Good morning, guys. Welcome back to another weekly vlog. I haven't picked you guys up since the moving vlog, so it's been about 2 weeks. Life has just been really busy, and obviously like unpacking and all of that, starting my new job. Just feels like there's not enough time in the day, but I'm really excited to be picking you guys up today. It is Tuesday, July 22nd, and I had the day off. So what we're gonna do, priorities, get these nails done, because girl, I've had these for over a month and only one has fallen off. This one, not trying to flick you off, but only my middle finger on my left side, ooh, my hands look dry, has come off. So I like to get builder gel. I've tried Gel X, I've tried the other things, acrylics and all that, but builder gel seems to last me the longest. So yeah, that's the plan. My appointment is at noon. It is 11:40, and we're actually just gonna walk there because it's walking distance. It's called the Nail Lab, I think. Yeah, it's a close walk from my place, so we're gonna go there, get my nails done, and then we gotta catch up because I gotta fill y'all in about how the last 2 weeks has been and just like some updates and stuff. And then I also have some things to get done today, so we're gonna try to be productive. I did have a later start than I would have liked to, which I will explain later. But for now, let's go get these nails done because I can't keep walking around like this. And it's starting to do that like lifting thing where your nail starts to bend and it hurts. So yeah, let's go get our nails done and then we'll catch up. We're back home from the nail salon. It's like 2:30. I got there at noon and I left at like 1:45. So yeah, and I didn't get the French that I wanted. So we ended up just going with like this nude neutral color. When she went to do the French, it just wasn't my cup of tea, I guess. So I ended up just telling her like, let's just not do the French. But yeah, we're back to the drawing boards with the nail salon because it didn't go as planned. When she got to the French tip, it was like, yeah, let's just not do French today. It's fine. We just stuck with that natural nude color that goes under French, which I feel like still looks fine. I just needed my nails done in general because they were peeling and lifting and falling apart. So nails are done. So for the rest of the day, I do need to go to Target because if you can see behind me, my wedding dress is just hanging on the door, the back of the door. And I need to go get like a big tote bin for it. So I've already got it dry cleaned like right after the wedding. It's clean. I just need to figure out how to store it. And I was on TikTok and I saw a girl who literally like cleaned her dress herself, got like a big long plastic tote bin, and then just kind of packed it in there with acid-free tissue paper, which I ordered the tissue paper. So that's good. We just need the bin. So I need to go to Target for that, and then I also need some command hooks and some others. I can't remember if there's anything else, but those are like the main 2 things. Also, I want to give you guys like a little update on the apartment. The bedroom's still a hot mess, so I kind of don't want to show you the bedroom, but showed you the bed frame in the last vlog. We have our mirror right here. We're just still trying to figure out if we like the layout of the room because it still kind of just feels crammed in here a little bit. It works. I think it's the clutter as well. Like we still have to get rid of some stuff. Like we still have our old bed frame just like hanging out over here in pieces. So we either need to donate that or something. Let's go check out the living room. So for the entryway, we just kept the same entryway dresser. All this stuff is just kind of here. I'm not keeping this here. It's just there for now. And yeah, so it's like our little entryway area. I don't know where that painting's going. I haven't decided if I want to get rid of this and just get like a regular shoe cabinet. The kitchen pretty much have almost everything like put away in the cabinets for the most part. I just have to finish putting liners in some of the cabinets, so I need to do that today if I have time. And then here's our living room. I need to find somewhere to put those boxes, but for the most part, everything's looking pretty organized. What are you doing blocking the way? Got rid of pretty much all of the boxes so far. So that is the update on the apartment. I feel like it came together really nicely. It's just like the little cluttery things that we still need to get rid of, and we need nightstands. So we might go looking for nightstands this weekend. We're thinking about going to IKEA. We'll see. But yeah, that's a little update. I also want to tell you guys something that's been going on like almost every night here. And I don't want to talk too loud because I don't want them to hear me. But for basically the first 2 weeks of living here, our neighbor's dog has been barking at like 4 or 5 a.m. every morning, like on the dot. Between like 4 a.m. and 6 a.m., any noise that dog hears, he is going in. And it's so loud. And I wake up every morning and I just feel like exhausted, like especially today. I'm so tired. I woke up at 4 a.m., didn't go back to bed till like 6 something. I just ended up getting out of bed because I couldn't go back to sleep. And the dog kept barking until like 5 something. On and off. So I ended up getting up, going to the office and working on some stuff for work, and then coming back to bed with like my sleep mask because the sun was coming up. Put my sleep mask on, and then I fell asleep from like 6:30 to like 9:30. So I did end up getting like a little bit more sleep, but I just feel fatigued because it wasn't like consistent, good rest. So that's annoying. Figuring that situation out now, actually, as we speak. So praying that tonight is a little bit better. Because, yeah, I hate to be that neighbor, that person, but like, get your dog, please. I can't. It's too loud. And these walls are not very thick at all. Like, I can hear things. So that's something that's just been irritating since moving here, but that's literally the only thing. Like, everything else has been so cool. We had like a little neighbor welcome party thing down the hall at one of our neighbors' homes this past weekend, so that was really fun, and everyone just seems really cool here. So still love that we moved. It's just the dog situation that's driving me insane, but it's fine. The only thing I have planned for the rest of the day, it's actually kind of a lot of things. My best friend's calling me at like 5 when she gets off work to go to the gym, and then finishing some things around the house, and like I said, go to Target if we can. I don't work again until tomorrow evening, so yeah, I have Tuesday and then Wednesday morning to kind of get things done, which is nice. I also have to cook, so there's a lot going on, but I'll kind of show you bits and pieces of the rest of the day. And yeah, I'm excited to be vlogging today, even though I'm not feeling my best. I kind of just want to take a nap or drink more coffee. And also that nail appointment was so long. I just feel like, ugh. And I'm about to get my time of the month is almost here. So I think that's all playing a part in this. Yeah, I kind of just want to like put my PJs on, read a good book, and fall asleep. Speaking of good books, I really want to read another Sarah J. Maas series. I read ACOTAR, but people have been telling me her other 2 series are like the bomb, like even better than ACOTAR, like Crescent City. I want to read that next, maybe. I don't know, I haven't decided yet, but that's on my radar. Like every day I'm like, oh, I just need like a good fantasy, like fiction series. I just love getting lost in like a series like that. So I need to get new books to read, but currently reading The Subtle Art. And this is actually a pretty funny book, I'm not gonna lie, especially if you listen to it on audio. I do recommend this book. It's pretty good so far. I'm on, I think, chapter like 6 or 7. Yeah, I think 6. So reading that currently. And then some other books that my friend Kelsey got me a while back are Lucy's Score and Megan Quinn, so The Dead Guy Next Door and Bridesmaid Undercover. So these actually seem really fun, especially this one. I'm like more excited to read this one than this one, but this might be like my next fiction book. My last fiction book that I read was The Seven Husbands of Evelyn Hugo. That book is really good. It was like Hollywood vibes. Very, very funny book too as well. Yeah, I think my next book is gonna be this. So I might start this today just to kind of escape the nonfiction life for a while. And yeah, that's just what I'm reading right now. So let me stop yapping. I'm gonna change into something more comfortable, and then I want to do the cabinet liners and any other chores that I kind of want to finish organizing some things. So let's do that, and then we're gonna figure out what is next on the agenda. It is a new day. It is Wednesday, July 23rd. We've had a nice morning so far, as you saw. Made some breakfast and just enjoyed a morning, a slow morning. I did sleep a lot better last night. Praise God. We're just feeling good compared to yesterday. Yesterday was rough, I'm not gonna lie. I don't even know what the last thing I filmed, but I took a nap and Brad and I went to the gym. I didn't film for the rest of the day. I felt like I was fighting for my life, to be honest with you. But I feel a lot better today. So I also just wanted to say thank you so much. If you're new here, let me straighten this out a little bit. If you're new here, thank you for being here. I gained over like 50 subscribers in the last week or so, like since posting my last vlog, and I'm just so excited for you guys to be here. I honestly have a goal of hitting 600 subscribers this quarter, and like we're already over halfway there. So I just want to say thank you guys for being here, and I'm just really excited to have my community grow and for us to all just like vibe, you know, like I'll just be friends on here. So yeah, just excited about that. I wanted to shout you guys out for being here. I'm excited for where my channel is going. Anyways, I'm looking a little rough. I don't teach till 4 and it's like, I don't know, 10 something right now. So we have some time. I'm gonna do a quick like morning skincare routine, like something really simple. It's like what I do every morning. And then we need to go into the office and plan some. I planned my private sessions, I believe, already. I just want to look over them one more time. I have 3 privates today, and then I teach a class, a level 1-2 equipment class, and I think I'm gonna teach reformer today. So yeah, I need to plan my class specifically. I have a to-do list for today, but we're just gonna see what I can get done, to be honest. I also need to set up like a QuickBooks or a FreshBooks, because since starting this job, I am considered an independent contractor. So I do need to track all of my expenses, mileage, and all of that on my own. So I need a system and like a business credit card and things like that. So I also might do that today on my computer because that's important. I need to do that. Anyways, let's do the skincare and then we'll go into the office and get some work done. And that's literally it. That's like pretty much all I do in the morning. So yeah, we need to do our hair later, but we're just gonna keep it like this for now. Let's go to the office and get some work done, because if not now, then never. We're in the office. As you can see, there's still like a little bit of disorder and stuff going on in here, but I did get a new desk chair that Bradley put together for me. I got it off Amazon. I just basically looked up like ergonomic desk chair. And I love this one because it has lumbar support and also has a headrest. And the arm rests are like in the perfect spot. You can also like bring them up if you don't want or whatever. Yeah, it's just really comfy. If you're in the market for a new desk chair, I will link it. It will be in my Amazon storefront. So make sure to check that out because it's really comfy. We actually need to upgrade Brad's seat because, as you can see, this is not very ergonomic. No headrest, and he's a big guy, so, and this chair is actually causing him to like round his shoulders. Yeah, let's get some work done. So just finished up planning my classes and my private sessions for today. Like I said, I have 3 privates, and then I teach a level 1-2 equipment class, so it's like beginner intermediate, and I'm teaching reformer. So I've kind of built like a system, and if I have any other Pilates instructors watching, let me know if this is helpful for you, and maybe I can try to make it available for you guys, but just let me know. But basically what I do, or what I've kind of set up, I can't really show you because I have like clients' names and everything in here, so I'm not gonna actually show you the templates, but I use Notion and I created 2 separate pages, so one for my clients and one for my classes, and I made a database where I have all my clients, when their next session is, their fitness goals, their status, whether they're like currently active or whether maybe they're on hold for a specific reason, like an injury or something, and we're waiting for them to come back. Hope I'm straight. And then I have a column for health conditions, a column for go-to exercises, any notes that maybe like they have some knee soreness during our session, or be mindful of not hyperextending their back, things like that. And then I also have a little column for when they started at the studio, or maybe when they've started Pilates in general. So that's kind of how I do it. I love the column for go-to exercises because I made it like a multi-select. If you're not aware of Notion, I'm so sorry because I don't really know how to explain it very well, but I've basically been able to build out like an exercise bank so that whenever I work with somebody, I can add on like, oh, like for example, spine corrector was really good for this client. I'm going to put that in their go-to exercises, and now spine corrector or roll down, whatever, is in the exercise bank, and I can just like click it or get ideas because I'm building this exercise bank that's already there. So yeah. And then under each client, when you open their chart, I have notes about them. I have information, because a lot of the clients I'm working with now were actually the owner's clients, so she like passed them down to me. So I have like a client since 2014, what their level is, their background and movement profile, their special considerations, primary goals, go-to exercises. And then under there, I have like a little blurb for like ideas that I have for them. And then I just put the dates that I see them and the class plan that I have. And sometimes I don't stick with that class plan. So after I teach them, I go back into my Notion and just edit based on whatever notes I took. 'Cause I don't bring my computer to work. I just write everything handwritten in my notebook, so it's not like distracting technology in the studio. So I tend to kind of like write out my class plans in my notebook and any little notes that I need about them. And then based off of what I actually did that day in my notebook, I just come back here, update the database, if that makes sense. So let me know if that was helpful and if you guys would be interested in this Notion template. It's been really helpful for me just to keep track of everything and stay organized because I inherited like 20 clients in a week. So yeah, and everybody has like their own things going on. So it's just been, it can be overwhelming, but because of this, it's not overwhelming. And then my boss also gave me this really helpful like card deck of exercises for each piece of equipment. So for example, like we have mat exercises here. We have reformer level 1 and 2, reformer level 3 advanced, which continues on the back. And then Cadillac tower exercises, chair, barrel, spine corrector, ladder barrel, and yeah, so different levels of spine corrector, and then pedipole, wall, magic circle, arm weights. Yeah, so this is really helpful because when I'm working with a private client, I can just glance over and be like, you know, we haven't tried open leg rocker, we haven't tried swan dive in a while. Let's do that. And then not only is the exercise on here, but she also has what level it is, the reps, any equipment you need, what the spring load should be on. I feel like this would be super helpful for a lot of instructors so that they can always kind of come here if they don't know what to do next with a client or in a class and just kind of look at this and be like, ooh, let's do this next. So basically when I'm working with clients, I literally just have my notebook and my card deck, and that's it. It's really nice. Let me know if you guys are interested in a little bit more of how I do that process, because I found it to be really easy. If you guys have any tips or tricks on how to organize or take on like private clients, work with them, and kind of keep everything organized and seamless, please leave them below for all of us, because I would love to know. And I'm always looking for more ways to like improve my system. So yeah, it's currently 11 o'clock and I'm doing this thing where, if you noticed, I set a timer for 30 minutes. I set my timer, I plan my classes, I plan my privates. Anything I'm not done with, like, I just leave it, and I don't look at my notes until I get to class or until I get to work, because I was doing this thing where I would over prepare for my classes and privates, like literally looking at it like for hours and like reassessing, oh, can I add an exercise here? What if they can't do this? And like changing things over and over again and like driving myself insane. And I would spend the entire day before teaching just like trying to perfect what I was about to do. And I think it was coming from a like anxiety perfectionism kind of place, because I was like afraid to mess up and all this stuff. So I'm working on like just preparing and then letting it go. Like, yeah, I was treating it like an exam every day that I went to work, and it was just, I was already feeling burnt out. So I spoke to my sister, who's a licensed psychiatrist. Yeah, she helped me out. Girl, I'd be stressing myself out. But yeah, we're trying this method where I plan and I put it away. I don't look at it until I get to work, because girl, I'm not getting paid right now. Like, you're not getting paid sitting here stressing out about work. So go do something else with your time. Like, anyways, I have like 4 hours until I have to actually like start preparing to go to work. So let's just like get stuff done around the house, that when I come home, I'll feel like super chill. So we just finished teaching, heading back home. I'm hungry. My first client canceled, so I was actually able to get some self-practice in, which you guys saw. That was really nice. And yeah, it's a beautiful day. It's like 80 something degrees out, nice and sunny. I wouldn't mind some rain though, because then I would just like rot at the house, but I do have some stuff to do. So let's head home, eat something. Hubs made some Jamaican patties from scratch, so I'm really excited to eat that when I get home. So let's go home. It is the next day. I was not a great vlogger yesterday, but we basically just went to the gym, went to Target, got some stuff, and got some things that I needed, and then came home and played Sims. Pretty much had dinner and played Sims. So nothing that eventful. But this morning we had breakfast. So I was experimental in the kitchen today and made these egg bites. And they're actually really easy. I used like 8 eggs, the milk, spinach, green onions, peppers, and then some seasonings. And yeah, I usually make them with egg whites, but that's where the experimental part comes in, because I didn't use egg whites. Also, if there's noise, it's the dishwasher going. It was going all night, and I guess like maybe I didn't twist it all the way because it was just like warming up all night. And it didn't wash anything, so now it's running. To make my coffee, because I'm really tired. I was supposed to have a wax this morning, but Tom came to visit, so we have to reschedule that. I hear that you can go anyways during that time of the month, but I'm like, yeah, I think I'm okay. I think I'll just wait like a week. So yeah, we're gonna wait and reschedule that. Also, today was going to be like my first day at this new wax place. I used to go to the European Wax near my house back in Virginia. So now we're at a new one here. So I would have had a new wax person and everything. But I was like, let me just wait. Let me just wait till next week. So I have to reschedule that, but I'm going to make my coffee. And on today's agenda, so today's Friday, I have the day off. I have a hair appointment at 5:30, and it's in Alexandria, so I have to go through DC at like the peak of traffic. But it's gonna be worth it because I'm going to this new natural hair salon called Glowell Hair Spa, and it's in Alexandria. I believe it's in Old Town Alexandria. It recently opened. I saw it on like TikTok or IG, I can't remember, but they gave the girl a trim and all this stuff, and it looked really good. So I was like, let me go. And they had appointments open the following day, which is nearly impossible with natural hair salons. Like there's a couple in this area that I found, and they were booked up. So, and they also didn't have great reviews, which I was surprised about in Maryland. Like, I don't know. I guess I was expecting different. But if you know any good natural hair salons in Maryland, please let me know, because it'd be a lot easier to get to than Alexandria. But we'll see. So I'm doing that at 5:30. I'm just getting a wash, blow dry trim. So I need to detangle my hair before we go. So there's that. I have some content to do, like some short form stuff. I filmed some self-practice footage yesterday. You guys got to see a little bit, but I filmed some for short form, so I have to edit that. And then I also have another TikTok to do like a voiceover for. So I need to do that. And some other like businessy things for work. That's pretty much it, I think. I wanted to clean my bathroom, but the way my cramps are set up this morning, I don't know if that's gonna happen. So we're being cozy today. My only outing is the hair appointment, so we're gonna get some stuff done in the house, be productive as possible, but also rest, because yeah, my cramps are beating my butt right now. So let's make this coffee and then get some work done. Okay, it is time to record the voiceovers. So I like to use my DJI microphones to do this. So I am a person that enjoys editing short form content on Final Cut Pro on my, oh, hold on, Bradley's calling. Okay, sounds good. Anyways, okay, so I like to use my DJI and I edit on Final Cut Pro. So I just upload all my short form video to, why is this not working? There we go. To my laptop, and then I use, Ava, can you please go to sleep? It's hard to go to sleep. And she knows to go to bed. Go to sleep, Mama. Thank you. Can't get my point across. Anyway, so I use my DJI mics. I edit on Final Cut Pro. So I use the Voice Memos app on my laptop to do my voiceovers, and it usually turns out really good quality. So that's what I like to do. And how you do that is you just take the, girl, I don't know what this is called, but the thing that plugs into like your camera or your computer, and it comes with this adapter which slides right in here. I don't know if you guys can see that. So it just slides right here, and then now you can plug that into your computer. So you just plug it in, boom. Make sure that the mic is the one that is picking up the sound and not your computer. You want to go to settings, and then go to sound and click on input, and you'll see MacBook Pro mic, Isabelle's iPhone mic, and DJI mic. So you want to click DJI mic. Hello, and now you can see the input levels here, and the volume is all the way up. So we are ready to record. So I'm just gonna read my script a million times because that's usually how that goes. I've been trying to cook more at home, meal prep a little, and eat healthier, and I think I just found my new Okay, that one was better, but I feel like I was kind of rushing. So now I'm just gonna take that audio, which is literally right here. You can, I'm gonna use the second one. So you go to services, you right click, go to services, show in finder. It's gonna be right there, and I like to go ahead and put it in my external hard drive in the file that I made for this video. So I just drag it into my HMart folder, and then you go to Final Cut Pro. I already kind of put the clips, you probably can't see that from here, but I already kind of put the clips in order of like how I want them, and clipped them so that the footage is good for the most part, and I can always like fix that. Then I just drag in the audio. Cook more at home, meal prep, and eat a bit healthier. Okay, I'm gonna redo that a couple times just because I feel like I was talking too fast and I was talking too close to the mic, which I always do. So I'm gonna do that again. And then, yeah, go check out this video on TikTok or Shorts or something. Yeah, I hope this helped. I hope like anyone who makes short form content, this was helpful, because the process for me is just easier editing on Final Cut Pro on my computer and then just exporting it that way. So yeah, let me know if this helped. It's about 2 o'clock, so Bradley's gonna be home soon. I just cooked Ava's food for the week pretty much. Like I just defrosted some of it, cooked it on the stove. So I need to go bag that if it's cool now. I have to wait till it cools off. And then I only have a couple hours until I leave for my hair appointment. So I need to go detangle my hair, untangle my hair, detangle my hair, whatever. I need to go take care of my hair so that we can leave at 4 o'clock on the dot so I can make it to Alexandria on time. So that's the plan. I'm gonna finish this and then we'll do this hair and head out.
back to this, like, well, what do you want to do? So, okay, I always bring up this really because I'm either resistance or is it that that's indication that maybe it's like not right for you.
It may loosen your curl a little bit, but blow dryer? No, I'm not a good blow dryer. Guys, that was such a good experience. I will definitely be back. You can't tell right now, but she did such a good job with the trim. Because my hair is so dense and thick, she like really split it up and did it in parts, and then like made sure both sides were even. So I'm just really excited, and it was just so cute in there. The vibes were like playing old school R&B. They were so nice too. So very personable, loved it. And the massage chairs, when they said they got their chairs from Japan, and when they wash your hair, the chair is like invert, so you're like laying on your back but your feet are kind of up in the air, and it massages your calves and your low back. I was like, when the wash was over, I was like, dang, it's over already, like what? This car parked so close to me, and I'm not really sure how I'm gonna get out now. So that's done, and we have to head home. I think we have like an hour drive home. I'm kind of scared to check the map, but let's head home.
And like, this is where the good stuff is. It's not an offense to me and my safety.
The lighting is probably absolute garbage in here. I apologize for that, but I just spent the last like hour planning my classes for Sunday morning because we have friends coming over tomorrow, and I know I'm not gonna have time to do that tomorrow night, probably not. So yeah, I wanted to plan that, get that out of the way. I'm about to relax. I have to do my Duolingo before I forget. Guys, I've been learning French, and I have a really long streak I'm about to tell you. I have a 171-day streak going on Duolingo. I don't know if you guys can see. You guys can't see that. Yeah, we've been doing it since before Europe. We've been on this streak. Brad and I are like on the same thing, so we were both learning French. That's kind of our goal this year, is to learn French, and I feel like I picked up a lot of it when I went to France for our honeymoon. So I've just been trying to like keep it because I don't want to lose it again. So yeah, I'm gonna do my Duolingo real quick, and then I want to watch some like Love Island, because I'm watching season 10 UK on my own, and then I watch season 11 with my sisters, but we don't watch till Mondays, and I just feel like watching Love Island, so I've been watching season 10, so I'm gonna do that. I'm kind of hungry too, and yeah, we're just gonna relax for the rest of the night, hopefully, unless I think of something else that I need to do today. Les journalistes travaillent.
Deux trains.
2 trains.
Elle parle anglais.
Elle parle anglais. Period.
Je mange beaucoup.
I eat a lot. That is true. I do eat a lot, yeah.
3 croissants.
3 croissants.
Je mange une pizza.
I am eating a pizza. Ooh, pizza sounds good. Les trains sont à la gare.
It's pretty good. This is better than Starbucks.
Brad's is better than Starbucks. Well guys, I think that's it for this vlog. We're gonna have breakfast.
For champions.
Yeah, breakfast for champs. Friends are coming over soon, so see you guys in the next one.